Hey secondary staff, today I'm going to show you how to log into Bloomboard, the technology that we're using for the teacher evaluation model. So the first thing you want to do is go to bloomboard.com, that's linked in the email that I sent you, and go ahead and sign in. The login for Bloomboard is your Westonka address, your email address, and then the default password is Westonka 2014. And the first time you log in, it's going to ask you to come up with a new password. So I've logged in already. And I'm going to log in and kind of take you through what you need to know. So the first time you log in, you actually won't come to this screen, this home screen first. You'll be asked a couple bit of questions. You'll asked if you want to put a picture on. We recommend that you put a picture on, but you can do that later. You can skip that step. And you can always add a picture here under your profile up at the top. You can change your password, and you can add a picture at that time, or if you don't like the picture that you put on there. I'm sure your administrator would appreciate having a picture on your profile just so that they can see who you are. But the main thing I want to show you today is how to fill out your self-evaluation. So you might see it scheduled over here under current observations. Some of you might even have some observation feedback if your administrator's been in your classroom. If you don't see the self-evaluation tool, then you can open up down at the bottom and scroll through it, and it looks like this: self-evaluation or self-assessment. So this self-assessment is using the rubric for the teacher evaluation model, and it's a 17-point rubric. And what it's going to ask you to do is to go through and rate yourself in each of the 17 areas. So you can see that there's the 17 descriptors and the 4 domains, and there's a short description right here, and you can decide if your needs improvement, developing, meets expectations, or exceeds expectations. And if you're not sure, you can read a longer description of each one of these and then decide, well, maybe I'm really developing in this area. And so your administrator has probably communicated to you, or I'll be communicating to you, when they'd like the self-assessment completed. And so you'll need probably about 10 minutes to finish the self-assessment. Some of you who are more thoughtful or need to think about some of the areas might take more like 15 or 20 minutes, but I think most of you will take about 10 minutes or so to complete the self-assessment. When you're done at the very bottom, you can save that and share your ratings with your administrator. And so you can go in and share that at any time that you're ready. And when you share it, then your administrator will be able to see it, and you can see it as well. Over the next couple of months, we'll be going over some of the other elements of Bloomboard, but this is an easy way to get you started: logging in, checking your profile, and filling out the self-assessment. If you have any questions about Bloomboard, you can contact me or any one of the TILT representatives who'd be happy to help you along the way.